I think this GAP thing is really good because you make difference in other countries, and we help children that have really bad conditions, and we get to know more a little about the world. And the people who we come in GAP with, we get closer to them. That's good. Yeah, in general, I think GAP is really good.
This experience has been really life-changing. You just look around and you see all the change that was made to help these kids with their future, and that's something we feel really proud of.
The working in itself is a really great change from our normal ways. I mean, most of us have never lifted a brick in our lives, and this shows how hard some parts of the world actually have it. Which is why I think this experience in a whole is enlifting, and we should continue to enrich areas in the world like this.
Yeah. So we had done this work, and then I enjoyed the work, and it was hard work, but I think it was worthwhile because we could help the children a lot, and we could help them have a successful life.
How many of you are 8 years old? Oh my gosh, we're so proud of all the kids here. This is really hard manual labor, like getting their hands and fingers in the dirt, cleaning up all the broken tiles from the roof. And when the guy told them to do it, they all just rolled up their sleeves and went right to it. No complaining whatsoever, even though it's really not quite what we expected. So how heavy are those bricks? Really, really heavy? SG heavy? Andrew, how heavy are those weights? Not too heavy. You're welcome. I'm going for a meeting. Okay, thank you very much.
So what we've done so far, we've dug trenches all around the perimeter of the school and filled it with cinder blocks. This is going to serve as a platform for the children to eat lunch. Because what they've been doing so far is eating at the steps or eating on the floor. And this has caused muddy shoes and other issues. We've actually been featured in a local newspaper, and this has caused the government to take notice, and they've sent government workers out today. And this is the first time, and they're just observing our work. And it's a good feeling to have our work being noticed and appreciated.
I don't know about other people, but all throughout my life, I've always had people tell me that we need to make a change and we need to help the people who are living in poverty. And I think this is the first time that I've actually done something like that. I've actually made the change with my own hands and with the hands of everybody in my GAP group.
Something different was definitely actually building stuff and using our hands to build stuff, because at home, like, I wash the dishes, but I don't really do hard labor. So yeah, it was interesting, and it was surprisingly fun actually. Yeah. And digging the holes, for example this one. I was proud of doing it because I've never done stuff like this.
Yeah, me too.
It's different, but it's fun.
And also playing with the kids. It was harder to play with the kids than to actually work. Like, I sweat more with the kids. They're so energetic. But it's amazing. It's a really good experience.
India was really good. It makes me appreciate the stuff I have, and it makes me see all the needs people have, and it makes me want to give and help. Yeah, it makes me appreciate everything. It's a very unique experience, and it makes me want to help other people.
My favorite thing about this trip was meeting the children and talking to them and seeing how their lives are. They don't have very much because they're going to a government school, so it's not a really expensive school or anything like that. But they're so happy, and they jump and they play around, and they're so willing to talk to you and just be friends with you.
So I went out, play with like throwing cards, throwing catch balls and stuff. And everyone started to come out, and my colleagues started to come out and play. So I think it was really good for me. To interact with the kids, you first have to be energetic too, and don't show a negative part, always laugh, shout and stuff, so they can be more into what we are doing.
I think it'll be really a special experience for me to make things, facilities for the kids, because, well, it's really great to help the poor kids, and it's also not really a typical thing I would do in my life, so I find it really special. I'm also really enjoying it. Since it's my first year in SKO, I think GAP program is really a big opportunity to make me get close with other friends and get used to the school. I think it's really a meaningful program.
At first, when I saw that I got South India for GAP, I was a bit hesitant because I knew the stories about India and that it, and everyone knows, had the sicknesses and the dangers. But when I came here, I immediately loved it, and going to meet the kids was even more amazing. I mean, I can't even imagine not knowing them, but we went in and they came to us like they'd known us for years, and I wouldn't have traded that with any other GAP site. And I'm so happy that I got to go on this one with these people, because you cannot experience something like this. My favorite thing about GAP was probably the work that we did. It was the hardest work, but after, I had such a good feeling about myself that I actually, myself, and everyone else actually made something. I've never done anything like this before, and this encourages me to do more of this. Last year, we talked to some mentally challenged kids, and that was really fun, but we couldn't actually do something physical for them, and we got to do this year, and that is so rewarding.
All the kids are very cute, and they were very excited, and when we say hi, then they just ran away from us, but I can see they were just shy, and then I can feel they like us, so yeah, it was very fun.
How's the work going?
I think the work is going quite fast. Like as you see there or here, we actually cleaned up the bricks really faster than we thought. So I think the work is going really fast, but everyone gets really tired.
Very proud of myself because I built the school. I actually to carry the stone. It's very heavy. I know sometimes I can't to carry my luggage. I think it's very heavy. But I go to school. I want to help the children, and I carry it. I do it. I really proud of myself.
You could smell the food, smell the sea, smell everything about India, and it was really great to ride tuk-tuks and move around India.
Tuk-tuks was one of the amazing rides I had in India, because in Malaysia there's no cars like tuk-tuks. I thought having no windows, no doors was pretty strange, but I put my head outside of the window, the doorway, saw a lot of breeze. I saw a lot of because of the no windows, no doors, I saw the scenery more often, and I actually liked it. One of the best times I had was on a tuk-tuk.
and contribution from our for school.